Are you looking to create email campaigns that actually drive sales, but you don't know where to start? Don't worry, you're not alone. Many beginners face the very same challenge, but I'm here to prove that you can turn your very first email campaign into an unstoppable sales machine. In fact, it's not only possible, it's actually as easy as 1, 2, 3. My name is Bernard Mayer, Director of Content here at Omnisend, and I'm here to guide you through designing and creating your very first email campaign. I'll walk you through the entire process step by step so you can send engaging and effective emails that really resonate with your customers. Trust me, you'll be amazed at how much more revenue your emails can generate once you watch this entire video. So, for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to assume you're using Omnisend as your email marketing platform. If not, don't worry. Most email marketing providers have a very similar interface, so it should be pretty easy to follow along. So, you've booted up your email marketing platform and are ready to craft your very first email. What now? Well, before we get to the email itself, we have a few things to take care of. First, you should come up with a catchy subject line. One way to make it more catchy is to include an emoji or two. Next, enter your brand's name so that your subscribers know who it's coming from. Then, write a pre-header if you want to give a teaser of what your email is going to be about. And give your campaign a name if you want to, for easier internal organization. Finally, for your most important announcements and craziest deals, take advantage of the Campaign Booster. It's going to resend your email to contacts who haven't opened it in 48 hours with an alternative subject line. When not overused, it brings in an average of 30% of additional revenue on top of the initial campaign. The next step is going to take you through our wide selection of standard templates based on the goals of your campaign and theme templates for branded campaigns and seasonal promotions. This is also where you're going to find your saved templates, but more on that later. For now, browse through these to get some inspiration and select the one you want to start with. Let's go with Announce a Sale. In the email builder that we've already looked at, here is where you're going to have to take over. Use your imagination and creativity and come up with engaging content that you yourself would love to receive. While we're talking about so many different strategies and segments and content blocks, none of that is going to impact how many sales you are driving as much as what you put inside of these content blocks. Finally, preview the result on both desktop and mobile and send a test email to yourself to confirm that it looks amazing. If it does, a good idea is to save this email as a template. You don't want to lose it. This is going to save you so much time going forward because you'll be able to start every new campaign from here instead of from ground zero. As you can see, it is now immediately available in the template selection step under Save Templates. Remember, we talked about it earlier? Now, the next stage of sending our campaign is to select who we'll be sending it to. This is where audience segmentation comes into play. Since you're starting from scratch, it's okay to send your first couple of campaigns to your entire audience. But immediately after that, you'll want to start sending to segments. Your most engaged email subscribers and recent high-value buyers for your first couple of days, and active email subscribers and recent buyers for the rest of your first week of sending. You want to exclude the inactive email subscribers segment just to be safe and gradually, over time, start sending to wider audiences. This very careful approach doesn't take long at all, and it pays off in the long run with good deliverability and inbox placement. Now, the final step before this campaign goes flying across the internet is to review and confirm everything, and select to either send now or schedule it for later. In Omnisend, you can also schedule your campaign based either on the time zone of your Omnisend account or your customer's time zones. And finally, once everything is confirmed, click Send Now. Congratulations, you just sent your first email campaign. Since it's your first campaign, there's a chance that it may be paused for verification for up to 30 minutes. It's completely normal, don't worry. This is done exclusively to protect your sender's reputation and ensure good deliverability of your campaign with Omnisend. But before you start throwing your post-campaign launch party, there's one more thing we need to look at. Because the final step after setting everything up is checking your campaign reports. If you're using Omnisend, you'll find the general numbers in the dashboard. Once you've launched a good number of email campaigns, automations, and sign-up forms, this is where you'll see how much money you've made with Omnisend on top of your store's revenue. To find out how your first email campaign is doing sales-wise, simply navigate to the Reports tab. Here you'll see its opens, clicks, and sales at a glance. For maximum insight, click View Report. Here you can also view the click map of your campaign, which will help you find out whether your contacts are clicking through on your calls to action. Equipped with these reports, you can analyze your campaigns and make smart decisions driven by hard data. Are your email open rates low? Try coming up with catchier subject lines. Or maybe you're struggling with click rates. Well, how about making your call to action buttons larger and brighter? The possibilities for improvement are endless. Now, this is just the beginning of your journey to mastering email marketing and landing record sales. You've learned how to create, design, and send an email campaign, as well as how to get insights into what works and what doesn't right now, today. We're offering 10% discount on all of our premium plans for 3 months. All you have to do is go to omnisend.com and use the code FOUNDONYouTube at checkout. That's found on YouTube, one word, at checkout. And you really don't want to miss out on this deal because Omnisend gives you access to awesome email marketing features, including this super easy to use drag and drop email building. You'll also get a whole library of beautiful pre-made templates that will save you tons of time and effort on building your emails. You can get the 10% deal right now. Just follow the link in the description below and let's start building great email campaigns together. But there's so much more to discover. If you want to see more email marketing tips and hacks, make sure to check out our in-depth email marketing tutorial. Oh, and if you're not using Omnisend yet, now is the absolute best time to start.